I've got two daughters, 9 years old and 6 years old. If they make a mistake, I don't want them punished with a baby.
I know in my heart man is good, that what is right will always triumph, and that there is purpose and worth to each and every life. As the House approved a bipartisan measure that banned all abortions after the 20-week mark, pro-choice liberals found themselves in a complete hullabaloo.
This isn't pro-life, this is forced birth.
So let me get this straight. The bipartisan passage of a bill that limits abortions to 20 weeks is portrayed as Republicans implementing forced birth upon women. That is so absurd. But absurdity is liberalism. Just watch how leading pro-choice Democrats respond to reasonable questions from reporters regarding the abortion bill.
I have responded to you to the extent that I'm going to respond to you.
If you look at the stated reason in the Kermit Gosnell case, that gentleman was convicted of murder and sentenced to life. Any other questions? No, excuse me. Any other questions?
Diana to get reasons that because Kermit Gosnell was convicted, no further action is necessary. They didn't seem to apply that logic when they were arguing in support of gun control, and guns don't inherently kill people. Abortion does. The way I see it, my right to swing my fist ends at the tip of your nose, just as one's right to life trumps the right to choose. But liberals will try to discredit me just because I'm a man. Do you really believe I am to be discredited? Do you really believe men have no concern over a woman's reproductive rights, or that we don't want the best for a woman's health? Don't be sexist. I care deeply about a woman's reproductive rights, and I care deeply about women's health, but I also care deeply about the inalienable right to life. But it doesn't stop there. Following passage of the bill, an Ivy League professor claimed that the GOP measure was racist because the GOP wants white women to continue to reproduce whiteness, white supremacy, and white privilege.
Reproducing whiteness, white supremacy, white privilege.
Maybe she thinks the GOP views immigrants, African Americans, and Jews to be human weeds, a deadweight of human waste. No, those thoughts came from Margaret Sanger, the founder of Planned Parenthood. The founder of Planned Parenthood believed that birth control would lead to a cleaner race.
I think the greatest sin in the world is bringing children into the world.
See, the founder of Planned Parenthood's objective was unlimited sexual gratification without the burden of unwanted children. Where have I heard that before?
I don't want them punished with a baby.
My friends, the lines have been drawn. We know who the radicals are. Banning abortions after 20 weeks is not the scare tactic the White House is calling an assault on a woman's right to choose. It's the beginning of the defense of the right to choose life. It is a solid step towards common sense reform.
Any state, any entity, any ideology that fails to recognize the worth, the dignity, the rights of man, that state is obsolete.